Have you ever wondered how your feelings impact your reality? How your thoughts and emotions can shape your experiences in life? In today's conversation, we will be discussing the teachings of Neville Goddard, a spiritual teacher who believed that our thoughts and feelings have the power to shape our reality. Specifically, we will be focusing on two of his works, Feeling is the Secret and Mental Diets. One of the key ideas that Goddard emphasized was the power of our feelings. He believed that every feeling we experience makes a subconscious impression on our minds, and unless it is counteracted by a more powerful feeling of an opposite nature, it will be expressed in our reality. Essentially, he believed that the dominant feeling is the one that is expressed. For example, let's say you are struggling with a health issue and you have two different thoughts, I am healthy and I will be healthy. According to Goddard, the feeling of I am healthy is stronger than I will be healthy. Therefore, it is important to focus on thoughts and feelings that reflect the reality you desire to create rather than what you hope to achieve in the future. This does not mean that you should be in denial of your current reality. Rather, it means that you should focus on cultivating a feeling of being healthy in the present moment. This feeling of being healthy should be so strong that it saturates your mind and influences your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Goddard believed that when you do this, your body will respond and begin to express the reality of being healthy. Goddard also believed that our physical reality is an expression of our mental state. In other words, our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality we experience. He believed that we have the power to change our reality by changing our mental state. One way to change our mental state is through the practice of mental diets. Goddard defined a mental diet as the thoughts and feelings we habitually entertain. He believed that we should be mindful of our mental diet and focus on thoughts and feelings that align with our desired reality. For example, if you want to improve your relationships with others, you should focus on thoughts and feelings of love, compassion, and understanding. By doing so, you will attract people and situations that reflect these qualities. Another important concept in Goddard's teachings is the idea of reflective control of the subconscious. He believed that our subconscious mind is always working to bring about the reality we have impressed upon it. Therefore, it is important to be mindful of the ideas and feelings we impress upon our subconscious. Goddard believed that we can control our subconscious by being mindful of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. By doing so, we can impress upon our subconscious the reality we desire to create. One way to do this is to practice awareness. Goddard believed that by being aware of each moment of each day, we can become more mindful of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. We can then choose to focus on thoughts and feelings that align with our desired reality. For example, if you want to attract more abundance into your life, you can focus on thoughts and feelings of abundance and prosperity. By doing so, you will impress upon your subconscious the reality of abundance and attract more abundance into your life. Goddard also believed that we should be mindful of the words we use to describe ourselves and our reality. He believed that the words we use have the power to shape our reality. For example, if you constantly say, I am broke, you are impressing upon your subconscious the reality of being broke. Instead, you should focus on words and phrases that reflect the reality you desire to create. For example, you could say, I am in the process of creating abundance in my life. Let me tell you more on the concept of mental diets. Neville Goddard believed that our thoughts and feelings are like food for our subconscious mind, and just as we are careful about what we eat to nourish our physical bodies, we should also be mindful of what we feed our minds. To illustrate this concept, imagine that you are on a diet to lose weight. You carefully choose the foods you eat, avoiding anything high in calories or sugar, and instead focus on eating healthy, nourishing foods. Similarly, to improve your mental state and create the reality you desire, you should focus on feeding your mind with positive, empowering thoughts and feelings. This means being mindful of the thoughts and feelings you entertain throughout the day. When negative or limiting thoughts come up, try to replace them with positive, empowering ones. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'll never be able to achieve my goals, replace that thought with, I am capable of achieving my goals, and I will take steps to make them a reality. Another important aspect of mental diets is consistency. Just as you can't expect to lose weight by only eating healthy once in a while, you can't expect to change your reality by only focusing on positive thoughts and feelings occasionally. It takes consistent effort and dedication to cultivate a positive mental state and attract the reality you desire. In addition to being mindful of our thoughts and feelings, Goddard also believed in the power of visualization. He taught that by using our imagination to visualize the reality we desire, we can impress upon our subconscious the idea that it is already a reality. To do this, he recommended using all of our senses when visualizing. For example, if you want to manifest a new car, close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting in the driver's seat, feeling the leather upholstery and smelling the new car smell. By doing this, you are impressing upon your subconscious the feeling of already having the car, and this feeling will then influence your thoughts, feelings, and actions in the present moment. And another concept that Neville Goddard emphasized in his teachings is the idea of imagination. And I told you in the beginning, he believed that imagination is the most powerful tool we have for creating our reality. According to Goddard, everything we experience in our physical reality was first created in the realm of imagination. In other words, our imagination is the bridge between our thoughts and our physical reality. Goddard believed that we have the power to use our imagination to create any reality we desire. He believed that our imagination is not limited by our physical circumstances, and that we can use it to create new possibilities for ourselves. For example, let's say you want to start your own business, but you don't have the financial resources to do so. Goddard would suggest that you use your imagination to create a mental image of yourself as a successful business owner. You could visualize yourself running a thriving business, having happy customers, and making a comfortable income. By using your imagination in this way, you are impressing upon your subconscious mind the reality you desire to create. According to Goddard, the subconscious mind will then work to bring about the reality you have impressed upon it. Another important aspect of Goddard's teachings on imagination is the idea of living in the end. He believed that in order to create the reality we desire, we must imagine ourselves already having achieved our desired outcome. For example, if you want to improve your financial situation, you could imagine yourself already having the abundance you desire. You could imagine yourself having enough money to pay your bills, buy the things you want, and live a comfortable life. By doing so, you are living in the end of your desire, and you are impressing upon your subconscious mind the reality of having financial abundance. Goddard also believed that our imagination is more powerful when we use it in a state of relaxation and receptivity. He believed that when we are in a state of deep relaxation, we are more open to receiving new ideas and insights from our subconscious mind. Therefore, he recommended the practice of visualization and meditation as a way to tap into the power of our imagination. By quieting our minds and focusing our attention on our desired outcome, we can create a mental image of our desired reality and impress it upon our subconscious mind. Finally, I want to end the video by saying this: Neville Goddard's teachings emphasize the power of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to shape our reality. He believed that our subconscious mind is always working to bring about the reality we have impressed upon it, and that we can control our subconscious by being mindful of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Goddard's teachings offer practical tools such as mental diets and awareness to help us cultivate a mental state that aligns with our desired reality. It is important to note that while Goddard's teachings have been embraced by many, they are not without controversy. Some critics argue that his teachings place too much emphasis on individual control over reality and ignore the influence of external factors such as social and economic structures. Nevertheless, his teachings offer valuable insights into the power of our thoughts and feelings to shape our lives, and they continue to inspire many people to take control of their mental state and create the reality they desire.